What's going on, family? It's your boy Matthias McKinnon. Um, I just wanted to sit down with y'all, talk to y'all for a little bit. What has been going on in this year? I feel like I really haven't sat down and and let it all out. This year was exciting, challenging, um, like a lot of scares, um, traumatizing. Uh, Failures, the list goes on. This year I have learned, so much, and I'm still in an effect of it, but, I'm getting out of it. It was very challenging. I thought, you know, I thought this was it, I was going to lose everything this year, with the business, say businesses, and, a lot of people, I come from a small city. People here, they it could be wishy washy. Some people could be there um, when everything's going good, when everything's going, let's say, perfect. A lot of people will be there. Well, when a storm comes, people disappear. People obviously go their ways and do what they gotta do, right? Um, there's a lot of leeches in the city I grew up in, and I started realizing that. The success every time I had because I feel like, life is highs and lows. I feel like success has been, highs and some failures, some setbacks has been very low, and and you could see that in the people that surround you, people that want to come around, people that want to support you or, help their self, be get some traction of some sort, because social media, I built my platform, uh, and I come from a city. I'm like the only one that has a major platform across all platforms, right? Some people here and there they got decent platforms. It's cool, but I'm like the only one that has that has following across each platform, right? I can reach different demographic of people, and it has been challenging. It has been challenging. I'm like a lonely wolf up here. And I've been hitting this wall consistently of why am I here? Why am I doing it here? At first, it was great. Still getting a good amount of success. I'm traveling there. Still got brand deals. Still fulfilling, doing my part into my brand deals. So with me, taking the opportunities that I had to do brand deals to now, duplicate the gym, finding the right people that fit the needs, finding the right people that could be in the community. Because I'm on a higher frequency than people in my city. So it was like you don't really have a lot of people you could, sit down, have a conversation of like, yo, my business is doing X amount and my business do X amount of, this and that. So it was like even the conversation, because everything is through attention. So a lot of people try to, befriend me or cool with me because they know the attention that I have across all my platforms. We're doing, every month doing around 50 million views average, 50 million impressions average. Um, so it's like how you find a real friend or somebody that's genuine to be around you. That's what I've been facing, because you got cousins and friends, you could call, but they got their own shit going on. So, you don't want to feel like you're being uh, a nag or some type of interruption on their life. So, I like to keep myself in my bubble and build my team. So that's where I'm at right now. Is building my team, building my surroundings, helping people around me be better, see better, and that I gotta build myself up so I could build my team up, and I'm looking for leaders. So that's where I really been at mentally. It has been a mental toll on me of like, day in, day out, trying to figure it out, feeling like I'm just waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, not really, even though I impact people, help people's lives, myself, is like, it was not one thing is another, especially with business. You got the business, now I got the brand deals. So like with that, and then you got, not for profits and other organizations, companies you working with, and family, social life, the list goes on. It's like, no, it's never a balance, especially an entrepreneur, never a balance. And I just, my next step, I already know my next step. I keep saying I'm definitely moving and just setting up my team for success, because I don't want to leave my team with, you know, all the shit I got to deal with right now. So I'll make sure everything is nice and settled and steady, that, is understandable. If something go left, they know how to control it. Right now, I feel like it's too big of a storm. I have so much to deal with. People trying to tear me down. People envy of my success. I was never handed anything. I worked for everything. So the nights, some nights get darker than others. Some days be brighter than others. Sometimes you be up one day, sometimes you be down one day. And life is like that. Life is like a roller coaster. Like, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. And it's like, how can you mentally handle that? You can't, like, you gotta be crazy to be an entrepreneur in this time. Super competitive, you got these big organizations, like gym facilities, you gotta compete with, but it's like, why do people wanna come to your gym? Why do people feel welcome at your gym? So, we've been, just this, the goal has just been, stacking little wins and trying to be thankful, being creative with different opportunities, different things we could do to grow. And that has been the goal, is, get the right people in play, because you can get anybody, but you get the right person that's going to take you and the brand to the next level. So, guys, I've just been dealing with a lot. Just wanted to fill y'all in. Life could get heavy. I've been trying to balance my social media, trying to balance my regular life, and it hasn't been easy. But I'm gonna continue to show up and continue to show. I want to show you guys like what it takes to run businesses, what it takes to do brand deals, what it takes to wake up, what it take. I mean, what does it take to be a human? To be a human, you want to leave a legacy for other people, and you want to leave your family with something of, if things go left, they have something they could fall on. So I'm truly thankful to be breathing. I'm truly thankful to have an opportunity. But times do get hard. Times feel like the world is collapsing on you. But I'm just truly thankful, and I want to thank all y'all for supporting me, everything like that. If you guys don't have a book, let me see if I have one over here. I don't know if I got one here, but I do have a book. Oh shit, I do have a book online. So I can pull it up real quick. It's called Unconventional Lifter. Mm. There we go. It says Unconventional Lifter. conventional lifter on Amazon. So I'll leave that in the link, guys. You want to get a biography about me and stuff of that nature. But life is, what you make out of it, and the outcome of the effort you put in, you would get the best out of it. So I want to say thank you, everybody. I'm truly blessed to be where I'm at now. I've seen better days, but we're going to keep pumping. We're going to keep staying up. We're going to keep fighting back. We're going to keep laying the blessings, keep getting opportunity helping the next generation. So I love y'all. And comment, let me know what type of videos you want to see. Peace.